The Christians there are living as second-class citizens. They are allegedly being forced to pay a fee, according to them, just to live on their land. And if they don't pay up, they get victimized. And they say that no Christians are allowed to hold any serious government office in the Muslim-dominated states. And perhaps more alarmingly, they say that radical Islamists are continuing to work their way south with this agenda and are now slowly moving into the Middle Belt region and are subjugating the Christian communities there, and the federal government is doing nothing about it in what ought to be a secular country. What's your reaction to that?
Well, let me say, Charles, I'm in a very good position to agree or disagree with this. I think I told you that my family are half Christians and half Muslim.
Yes, you did.
In the sense that my mother, and you know, to me, before the death of my two parents, father and mother, to me, and to, based on my religion, number one to me in this whole world is my mom, followed by my father. That's what my religion says. Our prophet was asked, who is most important to you? He said, your mother. And the person said, after the mother, he said, your mother. And then the third time the prophet was asked, he said, the most important person to you is your mother. He said, Prophet, I have been asking you, say, mother, mother, mother. He said, yes, 3 times. It is after that he said, then your father. You understand? My mother, up to now, is number 1 to me. After me, I have relatives that are Christian. Diana, David, all are we are of the same mother, but different father. My father, my stepfather brought me up. And when I was growing up as a Muslim, he's the one that takes me to the mosque every Friday. And he goes to church on Sundays. That's
you're not exactly typical of the average person
I'm
in
telling
that
you
area.
What is happening in my constituency. Right. It is in my constituency in Borno South, that's where I come from, that you have Christians. But other zones of Borno Central and Borno North are predominantly Muslims. Right. And let me tell you, Charles, these 2 zones that I mentioned to you in Borno State are most affected by Boko Haram. They are most devastated by Boko Haram.
In other words, the Muslim-dominated
Muslim-dominated. Right. And in my local government, the 2 local governments that are severely affected are my local government, and then there's another local government called Dambua. It's predominantly Muslim too, but it is predominantly affected by Boko Haram. And in my own case, as I said, we have some good number of Christians in my local government. Recently, 2 areas were affected. Kirawa, as you must have learned recently, about 5,000 Muslims were displaced. They are all Muslims. And in another local government, Uba, overnight, youths were attacked in their farms. 5 people were killed, and all of them are Christians.
Right. Well, we're almost out of time.
So the issue, I want to say this again. Many people have said it. I think we are running on emotions instead of reality.